I don't even
Yep.
know what the travel guidelines are. Like if you could go out of the country or like I don't know.
Me neither. I stay away from the news, especially in Corona time. Like,
Yeah, me
it's
too.
just negative bullcrap in my head. Anyway,
A
like
lot
I
of it's
don't.
a lot of it's propaganda crap. It is,
Yeah.
man.
I rather, like, instead of hearing how many people got killed or got taken to the hospital every day, like, just focus 3 minutes on the news on how to improve your health or how to avoid this. Like, if it would put that intention there instead of like the statistics and scare us, like, that will be way more beneficial for everyone.
I get so frustrated with that. Like I feel the exact same way as you. Like let's give like more positive information to people's minds. Like it makes it seem like the world is burning down, and it's not. It really does. Like when you get on the news, it's a very negative thing. Actually, like because my wife, she got a new job started last week. Shout out to her. That was a hard journey for her, and she got it. So I'm proud of her. But she might be traveling, and we looked it up for like at least inside the country, and she's allowed to. But like I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if they're going to allow people to like continue to travel around the world and this thing's still live, like I just don't think that that's a good idea either. It's just really weird how they like put this stuff out. Like it feels
Yeah.
like at least the guidance from our leaders are like it's misguided. They don't. They're ready, shoot, aim type of thing. They're not really like planning stuff out. It's just like grabbing for shit. At least it seems like
Exactly.
right now.
It's kind of treating the symptoms just like when you're sick. That's kind of what we're trying to do right now. Like, I'm not anti-vaccination or anything, but is it the long-term solution? I don't know. What I do know is that there are a lot of old diseases trapped under the ice and that's melting and coming our way. So this is not going to be our last virus or health crisis we're going to have globally. I think it's just a start. And like that happens, it's life. But how are we going to deal with that in the long run? What I would have expected, I understand that the vaccine was the priority in the beginning, but now it's almost 2 years and we're still hearing nothing about mental health, eating, working out. I'm like, what's the long term goal? And then I realized it's actually the same thing with healthcare. Like, we put someone on a medicine. 1 in 16 people in the Netherlands here takes antidepressants, which helps the symptoms, but again, not the cost. And it's kind of the same thing how we deal with this globally, which is kind of crazy.
I've had a deep realization about this subject, at least especially in these past couple of months, and like this is what I think about. When it comes to health, we should be going and getting our advice from personal trainers, nutritionists, physical therapists, these type of people. When it comes to like surgeries and like cancer and like like really really like those are broken bones, those type of things, we should be going to the hospital and going to the doctors. These two subjects are completely separate from each other, and like at least for in our country, like in the United States, doctors aren't that good with health at all. Like they just give you pills. They don't give you solutions, long-term solutions. These are like temporary fixes. And I think that like we should be talking far more about like drinking more water, less soda, less alcohol, more vegetables, less meat, no fast food. Like the simple stuff, like get better sleep, think better, get outside, be happier, like try to find a purpose in life. These type of things will make you super healthy. Literally will double your
Exactly.
life, and like we just don't talk about these things. I think it's very, very curious. And that's why I really understood at like a deep level, like when it comes, if you want to get healthy, go to a personal trainer, go to a nutritionist, go to a physical therapist. These people will get you to move right, eat right, sleep right, think right. That's how you get healthy. Like the doctors are there for like when we got broken bones and things that are like, this is an emergency. You got to get it fixed now type of thing. I don't think they're the best for health.
And especially the crossover. If you could combine the two, you're going to have a steady base. Like, take a piece of the puzzle from every part. And the
Exactly.
hard thing
Yes.
is, we don't have the time to figure it out all by ourselves. You know how hard it is to decide or figure out. Kind of have to trust on authorities in some way. Of course, in some parts, in areas, we can figure out on our own, but most of the part, I rely on authority as well, like everybody kind of does. So it's also hard to what to believe and what to take in to complete this healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, man, like that's why I say like slow drip, because like just what you're saying, like it's impossible to learn it all because it's a slow drip. It takes a long time to like really feed your brain with it. And then next, like I was my own guinea pig. Like I found how to fix myself, but this took me so long. So I get it. Like I think that like it's very confusing for a person that doesn't know where to start. And that's why it's unfortunate. I think that we all believe that like the doctor's the best way to go. You know, we go to the doctor, he'll get me healthy, she'll get me healthy. But in reality, like that's not what they do. You know, they're there to treat symptoms. And so like if you think about it, like a personal trainer or nutritionist, obviously that's what they focus their entire life around is health and how to be healthy, how to live healthy, how to think healthy. So for me, I was like, these are the people who should be the face of our health. You know, I don't know if you follow Jeff Cavalier, Athlete X.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah,
dude. Like
sometimes yeah.
He should be like the world leader in pain management. I'm not kidding. Like this guy is so good at pinpointing where your problems are in your body and how to fix it. And most of the time it's simple movements. It's just a slow process to get it back. You know, so if you stay consistent, you do like whatever it is, we'll say 2 minutes of like, you know, some sort of movement that like if your hips are hurting or something like that, do 2 minutes a day for a year, you'll probably get back there. But like he will give that advice instead of like, go see a hip surgeon and then, you know, cut you open. And actually he talks a lot about how that's really bad advice. Like most of the time we can fix ourselves.